Asking people are they alright is no longer asking if they're alright, it's the new hello.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. It's the new hello.
Alright, like, you alright, you know, how's things? That's not, how are you doing? That's not, I want to hear how you're doing. I'm just saying hello. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Like, you got to think, how many times have you, and is it like, you won't be the only person because I do it. How many times have you asked someone, are they all right? But you don't actually necessarily, not care's not the right word, but you know, why you're not like, I'm expecting a life story of you. You're just like, what you get in response is normally the same thing what you've just asked them. You say, you all right? And then you would say to me, you all right? And that's it. No one actually says, I'm all right, really anymore. Everyone just goes, you all right? All right.
Except that one man in the gym, in the changing room, that came there not to work out, but just for a chat.
Yeah.
That dude. Don't ever ask him or say the words, you all right? Don't ever say that. I made that mistake before. And I did get a life story. I found out, because the default setting is straight to the health condition. They've always got a health condition.
Yeah.
You know, had to have an operation on their ankle, blah, blah, blah. There's normally a little bullshit thrown in, a bit of exaggeration about how athletic and how active he used to be.
Yeah.
And it's not his fault. Again, total bullshit. But yeah, don't ever ask that dude,
No, mate.
are you all right?
Never ask that type of person, mate.
No.
There's a sense of, what's the word, IQ that has to come with asking, like, are you all right? You have to sort of, and as horrible as it sounds, you have to judge the person who you are asking, are you all right?
Mm-hmm.
Because, say, you're in a rush, you live a busy life, you can't afford a 20-minute conversation with a completely random stranger by asking them, are you all right? You can't afford that. So you have to judge and go, if I say this to them, am I getting a life story here? Or is it just going to be, are you all right in return?
A good tactic is no eye contact. Never make eye contact.
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Just avoid at all costs?
Eyes on the floor all the time. Don't look at people in the eye. If you look at somebody in the eye, you're inviting them in. You're welcoming them. Come on in. Come on. Come into my aura. Come into my world.
Come into my world. Yeah, no, like, it just happens. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I would say it's maybe 1 in 25 happens.
Very rare.
Yeah.
Very rare.
And it's not, in truth, mate, like, in the modern day world, not many of us are exactly sociable. A lot of people don't talk to people.
Mate, half the world's autistic now.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah, 100%.
We're all fucking half on the spectrum, a lot of us.
Yeah.
Because we stare at these fucking stupid screens all the time.
Yeah. 100%.
Truth is, mate, it works both ways. If I said to you, if I see you, if I pass you in Darlington Town Centre at the weekend, I'm not expecting you to be there. You'd be like, all right, now, mate. One of them. Now, two things going on. I don't expect an answer back.
Yeah.
I just expect, all right, you're doing your thing, I'm doing my thing.
Yeah.
And truth is, mate, if you're a normal everyday person, you know that as well.
Yeah.
If somebody asks me, all right, I know he doesn't give a fuck if I'm all right. All I've got to do is just answer him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sound. Yeah, now then. And, you know, out of decency, how are you doing?
Yeah.
Sound, mate. Right, that's that bullshit done. Right, you do your thing. I'm going to live my life. See you in a bit. You know?
Yeah.
Funny that, isn't it?
Yeah. Like I say, it's all right now has become the modern day hello. No one says hello anymore.
No.
Like, how many times compared to you're right? Might be just be a northern thing, but that sort of way of saying, how many times have you heard you're right instead of hello? Like, I don't walk past people, and if I recognise someone, I went to school with them, mum's friend, something like that. If I recognise them in the shop or whatever, I just go, oh, you're right. I just go, yeah, you're all right. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's not even English, is it?
No.
Imagine if you're from another country and you listen to how we speak. You're right. Let's break that down.
We are asking,
right.
Are you all right? But we've just abbreviated it.
We've actually made a statement.
Yeah.
We've actually told them they're right.
Yeah.
Not even all right.
No.
You're right. That's what we've said.
Yeah.
Am I? I didn't realise. I'm right. What does that even mean?
Yeah.
I'm right.
I wonder if it's a social experiment. We started saying in response, thank you.
And another one, mate, like, I think this is just a northern thing.
Yeah.
But now then, just think, we're so used to saying that phrase.
Yeah.
Now then, what are you, think of them words, now.
Yeah.
That means this present time, right? That's what it means. It means nothing else.
No way you go for
Then.
this, yeah. It's past tense, yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Like, now then? Which one is it?
Yeah.
Is it now or is it then?
Yeah.
What is it? It's
never-
not even a greeting.
No, I've
It's
never
just
thought
two
about
words.
that.
You might as well just throw 2 words out. Like, that, this.
Yeah.
Oh, that, this. You know.
When what?
Yeah, when what?
Yeah.
That, this. Now then.
Yeah. No, I say that quite a lot then. Now then, mate.
Everybody says now then.
Yeah, now then, mate. That's a part of my everyday vocabulary, that. At least 5 times a day.
How do, all right, now then. That's them all, innit? That's
Yeah.
the 3 of them.
Yeah. But, like, obviously, the further you go,
You're
like,
right.
well, I think, now I think about it, I think Scousers have got the best one. Where they go,
What's that?
sapning lad.
Oh, yeah, it's happening. Like.
Yeah.
I always think they're like, they sound a bit like as if there could be a distant relative to an Arabic person. Because Arabic are quite throaty, aren't they? Lots of that.
Yeah. They should never have, like, a congested throat. They should never need to clear their throat. But it always sounds like they do.
Always sound like they do.
Yeah.
Is it just me, right? Or, and I like the, no, let me say this right. I'm not fond of the Liverpudlian accent, Scouser accent, but I do like it. I like hearing it because I find it amusing.
Yeah.
And is it just me, or does every single person have a higher pitched voice than the rest of the country? Like, you know, pitches. Pitches go from here all the way up to here. That's the difference in like,
Yeah.
everybody's like on a certain tone, but I find that when I hear a Liverpudlian person or a Scouser person, it sounds, you know what I mean, mate? Sounds a little bit more high than everybody else. Do you know, like, it just sounds a little bit squeakier.
It's yes and no, because they sort of start off with the monotone, what everyone has. But then they progressively get higher in pitch the more they talk. And what I mean by this is like, you all right, mate? How's it going, lad? How you doing? You see how it goes up. That's how they talk. It increases. So if they're saying a paragraph, mate, by the end of it, you won't hear it because the decibels are that high. It'll be like a dog whistle, mate. You can't hear it, but dogs are like running from 3 blocks over. That's what it is. So basically, never let a Scouse have a paragraph.
No.
No.
What's the worst accent in the country, in our country?
It's got to be Birmingham, doesn't it?
Hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's West Midlands.
Yeah.
It's just its sorry accent, isn't it?
Yeah, it's horrible.
He's sad.
Yeah.
You
Plus,
sound-
plus as well, nothing good is like...
Came from Birmingham.
No,
just Jude Bellingham.
No one ever think... Yeah, Jude Bellingham is the best thing to come out of Birmingham ever.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Nothing
There's
else
there's no second or third. He is just number 1.
Yeah.
That is the only good thing to
Yeah, there
come
isn't
out of
a
Birmingham.
scale. There's just one in it.
Yeah. Like, everyone says it's a shithole. I've never even been to Birmingham, mate. And I say it's a shithole. It's common knowledge. It's instilled in your brain. When you're born, mate, you learn how to speak, and then you learn that Birmingham's a shithole, mate. That's how it goes.
And this is true. I don't know. I'll never ask you, right? But I'm going to ask you 3 questions. And I think this proves that point. Or this is absolutely a butchered point.
Yeah.
So I hope this works. You've been to London.
Yeah.
You've been to Manchester.
Yeah.
You've not been to Birmingham.
No.
That stands for most people.
Exactly.
Everyone's been to Manchester.
Yeah.
Why? Because it's good.
Yeah.
Everyone's been to London. Why? Because it's good.
Yeah.
No one's been to Birmingham.
No.
I don't even know where it is.
No.
Like,
I don't even, like when you've been on holidays and that, no one's ever flown out of Birmingham, mate.
no.
No.
The only
There's
time-
no planes land in Birmingham, mate.
I tell a lie. Once I did. So I'll tell you a story. Well, not a story because it's a shit story. But the fact is, I came back early from a trip.
Yeah.
I had to get home. The only way to get home was Birmingham. And this is the only time I've ever
Yeah.
got home. I've ever got to Birmingham. I didn't see it, of course.
Yeah.
I walked out of an airport, got in a taxi to Manchester Airport where my car was.
Yeah.
Which cost me 180 quid to do so.
Yeah.
But it was an emergency. But that's it. You only end up in Birmingham by accident.
Yeah.
That's the only reason you would go.
Yeah.
By like, you didn't mean to, but it's just, you just had to.
Yeah.
That's it. And it's strange because Birmingham is the second biggest thing, right? Birmingham is bigger than
believe so.
Manchester.
I think so.
I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, find out.
Yeah. Birmingham's second. London, approximately 9 million. Birmingham, 1.15 million. Leeds is the third biggest.
Behave yourself. It's not Manchester is.
This is what Google. Well,
That's nonsense.
Google must be wrong. This website seems to have got it down. So, yeah, Birmingham second. Yeah, Birmingham, Manchester, Liverpool, Leeds, Glasgow, then Newcastle.
Where's
Even
Newcastle?
that's seventh. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but no, Birmingham second.
I didn't know Leeds was that big.
Well, it's not really. It's not. But I don't know if they class Leeds and Bradford together. Like, you know, Leeds Airport is, everyone says, oh, it's Leeds Bradford. Like, but they're two completely different places. Am I right in saying that, or am I going to get absolutely butchered online?
One more time.
Leeds Bradford, they're two different places, but they are very close to each other.
They're definitely two different places.
Yeah. So I wonder if that's adding those two together, because, like, you know, have you ever flown from Leeds Airport?
Once, never again.
Yeah. Well, everyone says, oh, flying from Leeds Bradford.
It's not Leeds, it's nowhere near Bradford.
But that's just what everyone says. It's Leeds Bradford Airport. Like, I don't even know if it's actually called Leeds Bradford Airport.
It's not. It can't be. It's nowhere near Bradford.
Leeds Bradford Airport.
Huh. Well, I never.
Yeah.
Go on the map. Leeds Airport's nowhere near I was going to call it Bradistan there. That's what they call it, isn't it? Bradistan. Zoom out a minute. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, so they are very close.
I'll literally take it back.
So I'm wondering if they don't just class Leeds as by itself, but they also include Bradford.
No.
Because if you look at the numbers, right, that's saying on there, Leeds has a population of, well, estimate for 2025, 1,065,000 people. Right? So that's Leeds on a map there. But then you've got places like Liverpool,
which is bigger.
Which is fucking loads bigger. Manchester.
The only one
Manchester's bigger.
The only one that surprises me is that I thought Glasgow would be bigger than Leeds, but it's not.
Oh, well, I've just fucking mentioned both of them too. Both of them two are bigger than Leeds. So what's after Leeds? Glasgow and Newcastle.
That's the only one that surprises me. The rest of them I can believe. What are we looking for?
Seeing how big see, that's Leeds, that little circle there. This is all of Newcastle.
Thing is, it's not.
Well,
that's various places.
Yeah, it's Gateshead,
Newcastle, Whitley Bay, South Shields, North Shields. So it's not Blythe.
So are we?
No, I think that's right. The only one that's dodgy is the Glasgow thing. It must be close. Must be real close.
Too far zoomed out.
And doesn't Leeds have quite a large university?
Yeah, a lot of people go there.
Yeah. Obviously, you can't look at like landmass and stuff because it's how many people you've crammed in the sardine can, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, everyone knows as well, like Leeds and Birmingham are often a place for this migration, what's going on. Like a lot of the people who are coming over are sort of vacating out of London and moving to places like Birmingham, Leeds.
Are we rolling, Ron?
We are rolling, sir.
We are rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the People Like Us podcast. Thanks for watching. We do appreciate it. And today it's Ron. Well, this is my favourite episode, the Ron episode.
Yeah.
No offence to any of the guests, but I like the Ron episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is where
we don't have to research for these.
No.
We just go off the cuff, and that's what's the best thing about it. We don't have to spend weeks of looking into certain topics and looking how they've been part of it. Like, we are just...
Speaking of ridiculous things, yesterday there was
absolutely terrible solar eclipse.
Yeah. So I heard this hyped up right, it was a big thing, and this is the thing, right? Whenever I know a moon person, you know, a person who's in like moons and rocks and stars and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
Nice people. I've got nothing against them, and the rocks do look quite pretty. But it feels as though every single day there is an event that will never happen again for 10 million years. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's this moon. It's that, like, wow, this would be it's a strawberry moon. And this moon won't be, it's another 10,000 years before I see this again. Right, but then the next day it's a fucking it's a fucking tulip moon,
Yeah.
or it's a fucking rocking horse moon, or it's a fucking lawnmower moon, and it's every day. Like, but they're really excited.
Yeah.
And I think the solar eclipse people, so I heard it was coming,
Yeah.
and I knew it was about 7:30-ish.
It was somewhere around 27 and 7:30. It was sort of at its best.
Right. I was driving down my street slightly before the, the pinnacle of it
Yeah.
all. And there was people sat in the street,
Yeah.
like on their wall, eagerly awaiting this once in a lifetime or once in a generation experience.
Yeah.
And I don't know if everybody else found the same, but do you know what it felt like when it happened? You know, on them days where the sun's out and a cloud goes over the sun,
Yeah.
and it just gets a bit dimmer for a bit.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't go
for,
dark.
For us, it did. Like, I've seen videos and stuff around the world. Like, Portugal apparently was meant to be really good.
Was it?
For when they're about, like, to see it.
Right.
But I was upstairs in here when it was happening.
Here?
Yeah.
You were here?
Yeah.
At 7:30?
Yeah.
What were you doing here at 7:30?
I was heading. Well, I was here till 9:30 technically. So
No fucking way.
yeah. Anyways, so I was here and I noticed the time and I thought, oh fuck, that's like soon. So I went out of the car, got my sunnies, because you can't look at it. So I thought, fucking, I'm just gonna have to do like quick peek and
Do what, Ron?
yeah, like just fucking you're not allowed to look. You're not allowed to look directly at it. So it's like fucking hell. All
Try
right.
and catch it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see it there.
yeah. And as it was happening, I was like, oh, it's getting a little bit darker, right? But I couldn't say fuck all, mate, right? Right? And I'm going to tell you why. Because in the middle of this whole entire solar eclipse is possibly the biggest cloud I've ever seen in my life, mate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pointless.
I could say fuck all, mate. And I thought, what's the fucking point in this? I was getting my phone out, zooming in, dropping the exposure, trying to make it darker, see if I could see it. Not a fucking thing, mate.
You could see a cloud.
Yeah,
That's
so
what you
literally
could see.
my solar eclipse experience was in an office with office lights on. Outside got darker for maybe about 30 seconds and then it got lighter again.
Absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
And look, no offense to anybody that's like bang into it and stuff. And like, I know some people made like an evening of it.
Yeah.
Like some people went places.
Yeah.
Like, and like were bothered about where they were stood. And like, listen, no offense. Listen, if that's what you're into, I'm into stuff. Do you know certain websites I like? But if you're, that's what you're into, that's what you're into. Everyone's got the kink, haven't they?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But, so no offense to nobody, but just from where, again, things I do, people might think are ridiculous too.
Yeah.
They probably are. But to me, I have something in my head, and I've recently discovered it. I have what's called the nonsensometer. Have you heard of a nonsensometer?
No, mate.
I think I've invented it. So, in certain situations, I hear a ringing noise, like a bell.
Right.
Like ding, 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 ding.
Is that not just tinnitus, mate?
No. And it makes my eye twitch. And I find it's when I'm around nonsense. If I hear nonsense, if I see nonsense, if I'm involved in nonsense, and depending on the severity of the nonsense will determine the decibels of the ringing.
Right.
And last night, when I was driving down my street, seeing these people sat there waiting for this slightly dim light to happen, my nonsensometer was ringing at level 9, mate. Ding,
Yeah.
ding, 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 ding. It was going crazy.
Church bells in your ear, mate.
Literally, it wasn't 10, but it was a 9.
Yeah.
Briefly, yeah. It's an ick, mate.
It's an
It's an ick, mate. Yeah, solar eclipse is a icks for me.
Everyone was saying, oh, it's like it's going to be like the first one in like 30
million.
years or something. Mate, I remember being in primary school and seeing a solar eclipse.
Me too, mate. Someone said, the last one was in the 90s. No, it wasn't.
No.
I can name 10.
Yeah.
I
Mate,
remember 10.
I remember being in the school playground. I was maybe, year 2, year 3, something like that.
And it got a bit dim then.
Yeah, and it got a bit dark. And don't get us wrong, back then we had like the actual glasses, so I did get a look at it.
Right.
And it was pretty cool. Like, I was a kid, mate. Like, fuck, whoa.
No,
Yeah,
never.
like end of the world and everything. It's a fucking classes.
Armageddon and that.
Yeah. Like, I remember this happening, and everyone's like, no, it's the first one in 30 years. And I'm like, no, the fuck, it's not. Like, we get one like every fucking 15 years. Like, how, like, what the fuck are we talking about? It's the first one in 30 years, or it might be the only one in your lifetime. Fuck off.
There'll be one next year.
Yeah.
There'll be 2 this year.
Yeah. And everyone was, meteor shower as well. Can't say fuck all, mate.
Piss off, mate. It's ridiculous, man. What are you talking about?
I tell you what the best thing to come out of all this was, right?
Somebody got blind somewhere from staring at
Well,
it.
not even that, right? There was a conspiracy theory building in a few days leading up to yesterday,
There you
right?
go.
That because of all this shit going on, basically, right? There's going to be basically sort of two waves of something going to collide near Earth, and it was going to cause Earth to lose gravity for 7 seconds, mate. And everyone was planning on what they were going to do for the 7 seconds that Earth loses gravity. Now, as you can tell, the day after, the 12th, was it the 12th? Yeah, the day after the 12th, and everyone said this was going to happen. We didn't lose fucking gravity, mate.
I didn't feel that.
No, mate. I wasn't floating. I would have loved to have floated, mate.
Really?
Yeah.
Depends how high up you go, because when gravity kicks back in again, you're going to fall to your death.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't jump, mate, but, like, I would, like, sort of lift one leg off the floor.
Just keep hold of the side.
Yeah.
With a dog lead or something. And
Yeah.
Just, whoop, never.
Yeah. Like, I'd make the most of it, mate. Like, I'd plug in my hairdryer and everything, see if I could, like, boost myself around my bedroom. Like, I'd make a good fucking day of it, like.
You can go to places like that, right? Anti-gravity chambers and shit.
Yeah, it's mainly, like, sort of skydiving type thing, isn't it?
Is that
But
what it's for?
you can do it on planes.
But that
Like-
skydiving thing, that's just done with wind in it. It's blowing wind at you to lift you up.
Yeah, but you can go on planes what, like, basically go up and then you just fucking nosedive. So obviously you experience zero gravity.
Right. Is that what happens?
Yeah, like because you're just floating.
So
It's for literally,
You know,
maybe a second maximum.
no, but like, you know, astronauts and shit.
Yeah.
Like when they're training to go to the space station, we definitely have invented a room that has no gravity in it. It's not on a plane, it's on the ground. Because that's where they train. The first time they're feeling anti-gravity can't be space. They'll have to know what it feels like first.
Probably, yeah, because like if it's like they say, if like you do a front flip with zero gravity, unless you can grab onto something, you will not stop flipping.
No.
Like you could do 3,000 consecutive flips without moving an inch from the spot where you were originally flipping. Like, so there must be something where they can sort of learn how it feels and stuff like that. Don't get it wrong, it'll feel not like the real thing up there, but it'll give you an idea of how you control and move about and things like that. And like obviously up there, like with the beat no gravity, it's fucking weird. Like because you're not using any muscles, you're just pulling yourself, and that's the most you do. Like your legs aren't really fucking doing anything, so you have to train up there in like zero gravity. Like you have to be gymming it in zero gravity.
They've got gyms in it.
Yeah, like to an extent, like there's no heavy weights or anything because
there's a bike and shit like that.
Yeah,
though,
because
that
it's
can
not
go
really
on.
going to weigh anything, is it? So,
No.
like, there's stuff up there so that you can keep in shape and don't just lose all like muscle.
Yeah, I think they have bikes.
Yeah.
I think they're strapping to bikes and fucking. It's
Yeah.
got resistance, so they're using
Yeah,
the.
but obviously they've got like fucking beds up there where you're fucking strapped in and everything.
Are they strapped in bed?
Yeah, well, obviously if you fucking roll over in your sleep, mate, you just
Hit off the roof and shit.
yeah.
You wouldn't need a bed. That's the argument.
Well, that's what it's weird because you sleep stood up, but you're not stood up. Like to us, it's stood up, but in obviously we feel the gravity. So if we were stood up, we could not fall asleep.
No.
But like they're in bed, vertical,
That's so
strapped in.
weird. That's so weird.
But obviously, I reckon you have the best night's sleep in space, mate.
Do you think?
Yeah,
Why so?
because you're just floating, mate.
No
Like
pressure.
there's no that pillow's uncomfy. There's no roll on my side, and that feels a bit better. You're just floating, mate.
Literally just
Yeah.
in thin air.
Yeah, you know, like when you float in a pool, mate.
Yeah.
That's how I imagine it feels. Not with obviously without the water, but like you are just motionless, and it's just there's nothing pushing you down. There's just you're not lifting up or anything like that. It's just all.
What happens? Do you know, like in this, like, let's say, does this work the same? Like, am I being thick? Like, if we're in a room, like, let's say now, I let out a great big fart.
Yeah,
In a few seconds, you're going to smell it.
yeah.
Because it's going to travel to you. What would happen in space without no gravity? Would that happen or not? How does it work?
I'm going to say that's never actually really been tested.
Well, they'll
because-
know. The people who've been up there will know. Surely.
Yeah, but like
And more to the point, does it not disappear? Does it hang around forever when you do?
I don't know, because obviously you've got to think. I don't know.
Because it evaporates into the air.
Yeah.
Hang on, you can still breathe in anti-gravity, right? So there's
Yeah.
still oxygen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
up there, because obviously in space stations and that, Like, they have oxygen blown about, but like
outside the space station, there's no oxygen.
no oxygen.
Okay.
Mate.
So the oxygen is just getting pumped into the building.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. I would assume it would travel because if I walked past you, there is that slight wind what follows. So I would imagine it would be carried that way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and breathing as well, when someone breathes out, it's technically a force of wind as such.
Mm.
So I would assume it would still
Spread.
Spread about the space station, yeah, mate.
Well, thank you for answering that.
I wouldn't recommend doing it in like a space suit, because then you just crop dusting yourself at that point, mate.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's not good, that.
No.
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 Oxygen's running low. Don't worry though. I've got this absolute fucking bomb that I've just dropped in my suit.
Did you ever watch Jackass when you were a kid?
Yeah. Well, which one are we talking about? Yeah.
Remember the time when they put like an astronaut's helmet on somebody, like a big fishbowl, and they were just farting into the tube, and they were being sick into the mate.
People do that now. Have you seen these big inflatable dinosaur costumes?
No.
What people like at a Halloween and that.
Mm-mm.
Basically, it's kept inflated by a fan which is attached to the suit.
Right.
Now, obviously, a fan works as it sucks the air in. It's by spinning. So from the back of it,
Sucking it in.
yeah, and it blows into the suit. So people fart into the fan, sucks it in, blows into the suit, and then obviously the people in the dinosaur costume, mate, was absolutely fucking dying. Have you not seen the videos where people like trying to fucking pull themselves out of these dinosaur costumes?
No.
I've got to fucking get this up now.
Yeah, let's have a look at this horribleness. What on earth is that? That's not real.
No,
Behave yourself.
mate, AI's mental now.
Yeah, AI. There's things with AI now. It's got to the point where I can't tell the difference now.
Yeah,
It's got that good.
like fart spray.
What? Is that a little mini fan?
Yeah.
Huh.
These ones are a bit horrible. Like, there's funnier videos.
Oh, it's a real one, right? What?
What a cruel prank that is, mate.
What's he doing on the ice dressed as Pikachu? What are these people into?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways, mate, yeah. Enough of farting into inflatable costumes.
So I want to play a little game with you, Ron, right?
Okay.
It's a game that I thought about on my way up here.
Right.
So it's not a tried and tested game.
Okay.
It's a point system, right? We're going to go through 10 different comparisons,
Okay.
right? And we see who wins, right? So it's called Shitters Country,
Right.
right? That's what it's called, the Shitters Country. So I've asked, whilst we were chatting, I wanted to, this is what ChatGPT says, basically.
Yeah.
I've asked it a few questions and it now knows what I'm getting, what I want it to do,
Yeah.
right? So what's going to happen is, one of us is going to say a country.
Yeah.
The second person has to name a shitter country, right?
Right.
So obviously you want to be second.
Yeah.
That's the idea. Now how it's going to work is, because it's my game and I've had a little bit more time to think about it, it's only fair that I go first the first time, right?
Okay.
Giving you the advantage, okay?
Yeah.
Now let's say you win, then the same thing happens again. I have to go first again.
Right.
And you keep the advantage. Like
Okay.
serving in tennis, I guess.
Right. Can I just ask, is it just I go, you go, that round's done, I go, you go, that round's done? Is
Yeah,
it
but
like,
who goes next depends on who wins.
because I didn't know if it was going to be like, right, you start with an alright country, so we start with England and then we go from worst to England until we can't think of a worse country than whoever said it last.
No. And what we're going to do is you're going to say a country, I'm going to say a country. Who goes first depends on who won the previous round.
Okay.
And the answer will be what ChatGPT says.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
Okay. So you're not going to have a screen recording for this because it's on my screen,
Yeah.
right? So Do you want to plug it into yours or not?
It can, well...
Or how do we do this?
I can tell you how to screen record on yours if you want.
Go on then.
Right,
So we'll be right back. Hold on. We're going to pause the episode here. Ron's going to get us started and we'll be back in a sec.
Yeah.
A few moments later.
Right, we're back, people. We had a bit of a technical issue there. Ron's the brains behind the operation. And we're now doing a screen record on my laptop.
Yeah.
So technology and that. So, okay. Round one, shittest country.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to take it easy on you.
Okay.
Right? First, I'm going to say Kazakhstan.
All right. Well, I was going to go with Turkmenistan.
Okay. So, Kazakhstan versus, what's your one?
Turkmenistan.
Turkmenistan. Okay. So I've asked ChatGPT, Kazakhstan versus Turkmenistan. Okay. The winner, Kazakhstan versus Turkmenistan. Winner, Kazakhstan. Quite comfortably more developed, more open, better infrastructure, better cities, and generally more opportunities. Score, Kazakhstan 8 out of 10, Turkmenistan 4 out of 10. You win. So,
Okay,
So
right.
you get the first one,
Okay.
right? Now, because of that, I have to go first again.
Right.
Right? You can see how it's the advantage to go second because you know what you're dealing with,
Yeah.
right? I mean, I suppose in some respect it wouldn't really help you that much because you've still got, I could say. But anyway, so that was round one. It's 1-0 to Ron.
Yeah.
Okay? So, I'm going to get...
Are we
obviously-
doing it so you can't say the same country twice?
Yeah.
So I can't now say
Yeah.
Kazakhstan, you can't say
No.
Turkmenistan.
But so now I'm going to go to the depth of hell.
Right.
To try and beat you now. Because once it's been used, you can't go back there.
Right.
You get me? So, I'm going to say Somalia.
Fuck, that was mine.
I know it was. Somalia versus...
I'll go Ethiopia.
I mean, I know the answer to this. How'd you spell it?
ETHIOPIA.
I don't think I've ever wrote that word before. Ethiopia. I know I've won. There.
Have you already researched? Like,
No. I just know that there's nothing going to beat Somalia.
Right.
Somalia versus Ethiopia. Winner, Ethiopia. More developed overall, stronger infrastructure, larger economy, and more established institutions. Score, Ethiopia 6 out of 10, Somalia 3 out of 10.
Okay.
That's a low score. So, it's 1-1.
Yeah.
Tables have turned now. Now you get to go first.
Okay. I am going to go with Iraq.
Okay. That's a strong choice. Iraq, we're talking wars. But I think you might be getting it wrong here. Because I think bar the...
I already regret my decision.
yeah.
Because I've thought about it now and I've gone, yeah, that's shit.
Apart from the war, Iraq seems all right, Like, nice tan, like, plenty of oil money. That Hussein fella's gone.
Yeah.
Might not be the way, So, I'm a swoop in here with a North Korea.
Okay.
Now, so we've got North Korea versus Iraq.
I think I might win on the base how that's measuring it.
Doubt it. Mate, people are starving to death in Hong Kong.
Yeah, but it's a more developed country.
Okay.
That's how that's measuring
North Korea versus Iraq. Winner, Iraq. Not close. Says
Okay,
not
no,
close.
never mind.
Iraq offers vastly more personal freedom outside world access and economic opportunities. Score, Iraq 5 out of 10. North Korea 1 out of 10.
it. Okay, now.
So officially, North Korea is the worst country we've come across so far.
Okay.
So it's 2-1 to Dan.
Okay.
Okay. So on that basis, you have to go first.
Yeah.
Go on.
I'm going to go with Afghanistan, mate.
Strong choice. Okay. Strong choice. Afghanistan. Well, I'm going to beat it. This is how confident I am. I'm not even going to come out of your region
Okay.
to beat you. I'm going to beat you with something in your region.
Right.
Yemen.
Is
Do
that
you
a
know-
country?
Yeah, mate. Do you know what's going on in Yemen?
Well, yeah. What hasn't been going on in Yemen, mate?
Afghanistan versus Yemen. It's a class name, isn't it? Yemen.
Yeah.
Yemen.
Can I look at the map?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Well, you're just going to focus on the Middle East, aren't you? You're going to literally...
No, I'm just going to...
So this is round 3, right? We've asked ChatGPT. Afghanistan versus Yemen. Winner, Afghanistan. Very close, but face severe problem. Both face severe problems. Yemen's prolonged conflict and humanitarian crisis push it slightly below Afghanistan overall. Score, Afghanistan 2.5 out of 10. Yemen 2 out of 10. So that's another point for Dandan.
Fucking hell, man.
So
you're on a flyer here.
So it's 3-1 to Dandan, and that was round 4, right?
Yeah.
So we're at the halfway mark. I'm giving Ron an advantage here. Ron's actually looking at a map as we speak, but Dandan's vast knowledge of geography and the world economics is going to lead the parade, as it were. So round 5, Ron. You have to go first, my love.
Okay. I'm going to go Burkina Faso, mate.
Who?
Burkina Faso, African country.
How do you spell it?
B-U-R-K, sorry.
B-U-R-K.
I-N-O. I-N-A, sorry.
I-N-A.
And then Faso, F-A-S-O.
F-A-S-O. Okay. Burkina Faso versus Sierra Leone.
Okay.
Burkina Faso. I don't even think it knows what it's talking about. Okay. Burkina Faso versus Sierra Leone. Winner, Sierra Leone. So that means you've got this.
Okay.
Sierra Leone edged it overall, particularly because Burkina Faso currently faces much greater security and conflict problems. Score, Sierra Leone 4 out of 10, Burkina Faso 3 out of 10. So at the round 5, the halfway mark, it's 3 to Dandan, 2 to Ron.
Okay, man.
Ron's on the way back.
Yeah.
So now I have to go first. Now, because I'm getting a bit worried, right, because all my strong choices have gone now, I'm also going to have the map, okay? So I'm going to go, I mean, you want some shit countries, you go to Africa, don't you? That's where you head.
Yeah.
So
why do you think I'm there, mate?
Yeah, of course, mate, of course. So I'm going to use Top Gear for this.
Right.
Because Top Gear went to a country, and I know where it is on the map, but I don't know what it's where it is. There it is. It's spelled Mauritania. So I'm going to go Mauritania. How do I spell that? So you see Mauritania. Oh, there's a fucking good one there I've missed. Oh, too late. I've said it now. So I'm going to go Mauritania. Where's my where's ChatGPT? Was it me to go first? It was, yeah. Mauritania versus. So Mauritania is a West African country, for those who don't know. It was on, I believe it was on Top Gear, and they did like they normally do, and it was like proper shit all.
Yeah.
Like pirates and shit. It was fucking horrendous.
Yeah.
But let's have a, it's not my strongest. I've actually spotted one in Africa that would be worse.
Okay, well, I'm going to take the last one, what I believe is out of all the Middle East. I'm going to take Syria.
Syria. How would you spell Syria?
S-Y-R-I-A.
I think you've stormed this. I think you've absolutely stormed this here. I think this isn't close. I think I've lost miserably on this point. I didn't think of that. That's a proper shithole, isn't it?
Kept that one on the back burner, mate.
Mauritania versus Syria, winner Mauritania. Bastard. Mauritania edges it mainly because Syria is still dealing with the enormous consequences of years of war and instability. Score, Mauritania 4, Syria 3. Okay, this is a problem. Okay.
Can I ask, what is it ranking off? What's its main points where it's given the score?
So I'll go back to how I set this with ChatGPT. I did a test run first. I said, what's the shittest country? Turkey or Algeria? And it basically said, what are you basing this on, basically?
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, all round, because it says, are you basing it on food, nightlife, living there, holidays, blah, 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 or are you basing it on just overall you'd personally rather visit, live. So like it's basing it on, and what I can gather is basing it on like an overall, what's the shittest.
Yeah.
And I think so far it's been right. So however it's ranking, I agree with it.
Yeah.
Would you say?
Yeah.
Right. So that was round 6, and it's now 3-3.
Yeah.
That's quite worrying. I thought I would have won it by now.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be 5-0 to me. Now I am getting, how do I get into, there's no maps. How come if I search Africa on a map, I can't get to the map? That is so weird.
Just literally search map and then go on maps, mate. And then it just brings up the entire
Oh yeah, I
world.
see the map here. Okay. We're in the map. Okay. Yeah, I'm really gonna try now. Okay. Do I pull? I think I'm gonna pull that one. Okay, sorry, give me one more second. Right, I'm gonna go. Oh, what's this country? That looks like a shithole. Okay, I'm gonna go, and it matters which one. I'm gonna go for South Sudan. Okay. South Sudan to take the lead again. South Sudan. Oh shit. Versus. Okay. Think fast, Ron. Take the lead. What you thinking? Where you looking?
I'm gonna go for an outsider, mate.
Go on.
I'm gonna go for Bolivia.
Oh mate, I've destroyed you on this one. This won't even be close. Mind you, I don't know, like. Nah. Bolivia have a football team and shit. Bolivia have a mate. Nah, mate. Bolivia. Nah, mate. Nah, I'm not having this. There's no way. You'd rather, if you say where do you want to live, Bolivia or South Sudan, you live in Bolivia.
I'd rather kill myself, mate. I'd rather live in neither.
Of course, South Sudan versus Bolivia, win in Bolivia by a huge margin. By a huge margin. Bolivia has far better infrastructure, stability, healthcare, economy, and general living conditions. Score, Bolivia, 6 out of 10. That's a strong country. South Sudan, 1.5 out of 10.
Right.
That's the second worst country that we've looked at. That's a strong choice. And
I've got 3 in mind, which I have a feeling I want to smash it with, depending on what you reply
the
with.
thing is, mate, it's now 4-3.
Yeah.
Okay. If I win the next one,
Is it first to 5?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, it's 4-3. No, it's not. No, it's not. Well, yeah, it's not first. If you could draw, it's out of 10.
All right. Okay.
If I win the next one, the best you can hope for is a draw.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got 3 in your mind.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to pick your 2 best because you're only going to be able to play 2.
Okay.
Here. So right, we've done one.
I'm going to go with a big one in shooting.
Go with your favourite. You need to throw your strongest ball at this. You need to really have your best swing at it. Don't save nothing in the tank. You know, when they say 12th round, championship round, you're a round down. Don't hold nothing back now. Just start swinging because you're going to lose otherwise. So you just have to pull out the best. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to be sure because this is this is the most pivotal part in the point.
What
this
does it
is
say
the last.
it's going off?
What?
Holidays, like nights out, food, things like
General all round. So you can see what it's basing it on. It's basing it on like healthcare, economy, living conditions. It's generally what the general consensus is of.
that. Okay, that rules out that one. I'm going for Kenya.
Kenya's a great country, mate. Kenya's a great country.
Health conditions.
Okay, well,
conditions.
I'm gonna show you where you want to be looking is this country, Eritrea,
Right.
which is just north of Ethiopia. Hang on, where am I? Hang on. Uh-oh, I might have got that wrong. Too late now, I've said it. Okay, I don't think I have. I'm going to try it. So you've said, are you sure you want to stick with that answer?
I'm going to go for Kenya, mate.
Kenya versus Eritrea. I think I've butchered that. I hope it knows what I'm talking about. It does. It knows I'm a retard. Okay. Kenya versus Eritrea. Winner, Kenya. Comfortably. Better economy, infrastructure, tourism, opportunities, and considerably more personal freedom. Score, Kenya, 7 out of 10. Eritrea, 2.5 out of 10. That's a wide... Basically, I think Kenya's a nice country.
Right.
At 2.5, 7, that's a good country.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm now on 5. It's 5-3. So at the very least, I've got a draw out of this. At the very, very least. So it's... Who has to go first?
Me.
You have to go first, that's right. You have to go first. So I'm actually out of ideas now. I think.
I'm going to go for Mongolia.
Thing is, mate, I would have said that, right? But they've got a Netflix documentary, man.
So does Sunderland, mate.
I might use Sunderland as mine.
Can I use Liverpool because Liverpoolians say that Liverpool's not part of England?
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Right.
You say I'm from Liverpool, not England.
I'm from Liverpool.
Or
not
I'm
England.
Scouse, not English.
Right. I mean, it makes sense. They do sound like their own thing, don't they?
Yeah.
I feel a bit guilty that all we've done is stare at Africa, but soz, like you...
Mongolia's not in Africa.
No, that's not. I think you're going to get this brutally wrong. I think all I've got to do here is just literally pick. I could just throw a dart at Africa and win your ear, I think. So what I've learned, anywhere South Africa is pretty good. And West Africa, I think it's got money because like there's a lot of like jewels and shit. So you want to keep away from them. Because I did use one West African, that Eritrea, and you butchered me. So I'm going to go down to everyone's favourite part, which is East Africa. So we've had Somalia, right? We've had Eritrea. So what I'm going to say is South Sudan won me a point.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use Sudan.
Okay.
Okay. So, and I think Sudan versus Mongolia, I think the answer is going to be it's not close. I think Sudan's a fucking dive, I think. I think it's absolutely horrendous. We'll find out. Ask ChatGPT. Are you sure that's your final answer?
It's my final answer, mate.
Mongolia versus Sudan. For the championship of shittest country, it's thinking Mongolia versus Sudan. The winner is Mongolia.
Fuck.
By a massive margin. Mongolia is considerably more stable, safer, and freer, with much better overall living conditions. Score for Mongolia, 6.5 out of 10. The score for Sudan, 1.5 out of 10. And that would make it 6-4,
Yeah.
and that would be the end of the road for you on the shittest country game run. So listen, we are copyrighting this game.
Yeah.
This is our game. This is a People Like Us game, and it's the shittest of.
Yeah.
So in future episodes, you've still got, for the American lovers, shittest American state.
Yeah.
Okay? There's going to be...
It doesn't just have to be places. It can be
Yeah.
brands of certain topics. It could be foods.
Yeah. It could be supermarkets.
Yeah.
But it'd be a short game though, wouldn't it?
Well, it depends.
Well, let's have a bet. Tell you what.
Because you could do like your local supermarkets, as in like your best ones and things like that.
Okay. Supermarkets in the UK. Okay. So I won the shittest country game.
Yeah.
So we're going to have one more quick game. This is just a trial.
Yeah.
This is a beta. They call it a beta test. Is that what
Yeah.
it is? A beta test.
Yeah.
Something like that. So this is just a test run. It's just first to three.
Yeah.
Right. First to three of shittest supermarkets. The reason I have to do first to three is I don't think I know 6 supermarkets. That's what I'm saying. So
I do.
okay. Because it's your game,
Yeah.
or is it my game? Well, you went first last time. I went first last time. You have to go first this time.
Okay.
Hit me with your best shittest supermarket.
Shit a supermarket, mate. Does it say what it's basing it on?
It's using the same principles. It says, yep, same rules, UK supermarkets, head-to-head, all-round judgment, short answer, one winner. Give me your first 2 supermarkets. Isn't ChatGPT good?
Yeah.
It just knows how
All right,
retarded.
I'm going to scrape at the bottom of the barrel from the start, mate, from what I think is a ratty supermarket, mate. I'm going to go for Heron Foods, mate.
Oh, that's a strong choice.
Yeah.
Heron Foods. Oh, mate. I think I'm fucked here. Heron Foods. Jesus.
Because I know in your head you've just got the big 4 circling and you going, Morrison's and shit, Sainsbury's and shit. Tesco's is all right. No one really shops at Asda.
Does Quick Save still exist?
I don't know, mate.
Okay. So
I'll search
it could be past or present. So I'm going to say Heron Foods versus Quick Save. Do you not remember Quick Save?
Mm-mm.
You don't remember them? Probably don't exist. I think it's going to tell me it doesn't exist. So it's thinking Heron Foods. It doesn't even know what Quick Save is, I bet. Heron Foods, Quick Save. I haven't done a versus. Heron Food. Ooh. Heron Foods versus Quick Save. Winner, Heron Foods. Better range, stronger frozen food section, better bargains, and generally a more useful supermarket. Score. Heron Foods, 6 out of 10. Quick Save, 4 out of 10.
I've never heard of Quick Save before in my life, mate.
I know, I'm not sure if you can use that, but I have used it. I needed to pull out my Ace card. Quick
Right.
Save was a shithole of a supermarket. It was like Iceland, but shit, which coincidentally is my next choice.
In my head, what I'm thinking is places where no one shop. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of a supermarket and I'm going, who the fuck actually goes there, mate?
So it's first to 3, 1-0 to me. Throw me your next shittest supermarket.
Yeah, okay.
I think that was your Ace card, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was bottom of the barrel, that. On the basis of the fact that I know no one who has ever shopped here, I'm going to go for Farm Foods.
That is a great choice. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to beat that. But I'm going to also versus Netto. Did you have a Netto? It's another one from the past. I think that's been more recent. See, I might be outdoing you here with my past knowledge of shit supermarkets.
Yeah.
It was Quick Save. I remember when I was a very, very young boy. Netto, I remember like a bit older, like 10, 11, 12. But there was one in Darlow, out of both. So because I need to like dig deep here. Like Farm Foods is rough, innit? Innit though? Yeah. Like Farm Foods is rough.
No
like,
one shops at Farm Foods.
Is it the most embarrassing carrier bag you can be seen with?
Possibly, mate, yeah. Because isn't that the advert where they got that strictly judge, where it's like, oh, it's a 10 from Len. Shop at Farm Foods, 10 from Len.
So that's going to be the next game. Shittest carrier bag.
Right.
To be seen with best of 3. So this is now shittest supermarket, round 2. Ron has gone with, what'd you go with? Farm Foods. And I went with the classic Netto. Somebody, the viewers watching this might say all of my answers are like duds because they don't exist no more.
Yeah.
So I might be cheating here. But anyway, you win at all costs, right?
Yeah.
That's what it is. There's only one winner, isn't there? Doesn't matter how you get there. Look at Argentina. Do you know what I mean? And basically, I'm the Argentina of this quiz. I'm cheating. Right. Farm Foods versus Netto. Winner, Farm Foods. Farm Foods takes it for cheap prices, frozen food, bulk deals, and overall usefulness. Netto had character, but with a laughing face. It's literally, ChatGPT is mocking Netto. It literally has a laughing face. Netto had character, laughing face, but was more limited. Score Farm Foods, a 6.5 out of 10. It was close. And Netto with a 5 out of 10. It was close.
Yeah.
It was close. Now, just because I got 2 out of 3 doesn't mean I've won.
Okay.
You could storm it. It's best of 3. No, it's first to 3.
Right.
So this potentially is the last round, right? It's 2-0, mate. You're getting absolutely whitewashed, mate.
Yeah.
You're getting trampled on. Like in The Lion King, when fucking Mufasa tries to save Simba.
Yeah.
And you remember what happened to him?
Yeah.
He gets stampeded by all them cows with horns.
Yeah.
That ran down that hill. That's what's happening to you. You're Mufasa right now. You're literally they're just trampling you, mate. And fucking Simba's watching, crying as your head's getting stoved in by hooves. Chew, mate.
See, I'm thinking.
It's a mind games, mate. I've got you. I'm mind gaming you, mate.
Do you want to go first on this one?
Well, that's not how the game works, Ron.
Okay.
That's how the game works. If you want me to give you an advantage and throw one out, I will, and I'll be kind if you like.
No, I don't want an advantage, mate.
You might need one, mate.
All I've got right is the big 4.
There isn't. There's more than that. You're forgetting one.
Yeah, I know.
There's shit.
Well, there's Iceland, but Iceland is good, mate.
That's what I will be picking, just so you know.
Okay.
Unless you pick it.
So I have to beat Iceland.
Yeah. What you could do, your move here is to pick Iceland because you know that's the best I've got.
Yeah.
So your move should be to pick Iceland because it's a safety shot.
Mm-hmm.
Or am I mind fucking you? And I actually
Might
know
be,
something
mate.
worse. Oh no,
worldwide.
the pressure, mate. Oh no, he's falling apart. He's crumbling like a barocca. Oh no, he's dissolving. Oh no. Fuck's sake. This is horrible, isn't it?
Do
I'm gonna have
local supermarkets count?
anything, Ron. I've just pulled out two that don't exist no more. You just a shop that's shitter. But I'm going to have to press you for you've had a minute there. I'm going to have to press you for an answer, mate.
Okay. I'm going to go with an old shout. I'm going to go for it. I don't know if this is right. Can I Google if it is right? If it is a company and not?
Well, no, because I've thrown ones that aren't a company or not. Like, QuickSave doesn't exist. Neither does Netto now.
Okay, but I don't know if it was actually a supermarket because I know it, but it never existed while I was alive.
What is it?
Texaco.
That's a petrol station.
Yeah, but I don't know if it counts as a shop as well. This is what
Nah,
I'm saying.
fam, that's a petrol station, mate. You
Okay.
can't throw out a fucking petrol
All
station.
right, well, I'm going to go Nisa local then.
Strong choice. Strong choice. I wonder what it'll say. Nisa local. Nisa local versus... I'm going to go Iceland. I'm going to stick with my choice. We're Iceland. Okay. So... I don't know. It might say you can't have Nisa local. Okay. Nisa local versus Iceland. Winner, Iceland. Iceland wins for price, frozen food, bigger shops. See, this is a character, something you need to think of here. You could just throw out a little tiny shop and it's going to win because it is counting how big and how much range you've got. There's some of the criteria it's looking for.
Okay.
So that changes this next answer. Okay. So Iceland wins for prices, frozen foods, bigger shops, and better value overall. Nisa is more about convenience and grabbing something locally. Iceland, 7 out of 10. That's a horrendously high score. I'm embarrassed about that. Nisa, 5.5 out of 10. Okay. It's a 2-1. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I have to go first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take your time, mate, because I need to fucking think here.
Okay. Yeah. This is okay. So I'm gonna. I need to stop thinking about large things. I need to think a bit smaller than that. What a proper shit shop. Okay, I'm going to go... Since how you used Nisa Local, that's opened up the corner shops as well.
Okay.
So I'm going to go Booze Busters. Do you have a Booze Busters? Booze Busters. It's a shop. This might be... We're going off course. These aren't supermarkets.
Is it a singular shop or is it got other branches?
I'll check that.
Because I think this is where because I could just name all the local supermarkets I've ever had, mate, which had like local convenience shops, which I know have been HIF.
Okay, I've asked thingy how many there are no longer unified chain or significant number of active Booze Buster stores in the UK. The brand name, formerly operated by Wine Cellar and later associated with Martin McCall's. I'm going to have to scrap that, aren't I? Okay, can't have Booze Busters. Okay. Well, do you know what? I don't think you're going to beat it. I'm just going to go with fucking Aldi. I'm just going to go Aldi. I'm going with that. Aldi. I don't think you can beat Aldi. I think we've run out.
I'm going to go... This could be the biggest brain play of my life. That's going off sales and savings and shops. I'm going to go Waitrose. Waitrose, mate.
And just to recap, people, this game is called Shittest Supermarket.
That's basing it off a lot of sales, what it does for its customers. Waitrose never have sales on, mate.
Aldi versus Waitrose. You're either a genius or an idiot, but there's no middle ground here. You're one of the two.
I'm putting all my eggs in one basket here, mate.
You're a genius.
Fuck off, is it work?
You're a genius. Aldi versus Waitrose. Winner, Aldi. Okay, this changes. Aldi wins all round because the value, for money and ridiculously is ridiculously hard to beat. Waitrose wins comfortably on premium quality, range, and shopping experiences, but you pay for it. So I have to go first again.
Yeah.
Marks and Spencer's, playing you at your own game.
I don't know how to spell it, so I need to search it, but
Playing you at your own game. Marks and Spencer, food hall.
ready?
Go on.
I'm going for
This
a plate.
is for the win, this. This is for the win.
Okay, I'm going for a plate called Air One.
Air One. What is Air One?
Spelled E-R-E.
E-R-E. Ear?
E-R-E-W-H-O-N.
Mate, what nonsense is this? This doesn't exist.
It exists, mate. Here's the website if you want to see it.
How many stores in the UK? Before we search this. I'm not Googling something I don't think exists.
Okay.
I want to see this. You show me Ear One. Well, not even that. I'll just spell it. Ear One.
Oh, there's none in the UK. Fuck.
You're talking rubbish. See what I'm saying, mate? You need Dunners there.
All right.
You need Dunners there, mate. You can't be
Okay.
doing that. You got to play fair.
Okay.
Mind you, you don't. Anything to win.
Yeah.
Anything to win. You're not beating
What's the
us,
score?
mate. Huh?
What's the score?
It's 2-2.
Fuck.
We're going into
You've got
final.
Marxies.
I got Marxies. You fucked, mate. You got to think premium now. You have to think big. And I've thought.
Mate,
of
I've
one.
never shopped in premium before, mate.
I've thought of one, mate, for you. I know how you can beat me.
Yeah, but you can't give us it, mate. Oh.
You can. I'm gonna give you a clue.
No. I don't want help. If I go if I go down, I go down trying, mate.
You go down in a ball of fire.
Yeah.
Right.
So you've got Marxies, mate. Okay. Where roses off it now. I'm going.
I have to press you for an answer, Ron.
I'm going to lose, mate. But I'm going to have to go Sainsbury's.
Oh, you got no chance. You got no chance. You can't have no chance. I can't. Literally, I've spelt things that bad it won't know what I'm saying. Food hall versus Sainsbury's. I would have thought that this is a no-show. I would have thought this is a whitewash. This shouldn't be close, right?
I don't know, mate.
Sainsbury's isn't cheap, though.
It's not, mate. Have we got an answer?
We do. M&S Food Hall versus Sainsbury's. Winner. M&S Food Hall. So Sainsbury's wins. You won.
Fucking what a comeback that is, mate.
M&S wins on food quality, ready meals, bakery, premium products, and sheer deliciousness. Another laughing face. It's got an attitude. Sainsbury's wins for range, prices, doing a proper full weekly shop. Score M&S 9 out of 10, Sainsbury's 8 out of 10. How have you just won with a Waitrose? And then when I pull out,
Marks and Spencer.
we did. Hang on, have you seen this? This metric is fucked. You did Waitrose. Al did Aldi, right? This has just been a repeat of
Aldi's
that.
worldwide, mate. I don't know. I think it is.
Yeah,
one of them is
Walmart. It's the same company.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, it is. No, it's not. It is. I think.
I think so. Yeah.
I think it's related to an American company. Well, listen, Ron, you whether we like it or not, we don't make
What
the
a
rules.
comeback that is, mate.
ChatGPT does. You were 2 down.
That is an unreal comeback.
You were 2 down. You just won 3-2.
Yeah.
So the winner of the People Like Us 2026 Shittest Supermarket quiz is Ron. Ladies and gentlemen, he's won. So listen, Ron, we're at 1 minute and 5, and I think we should leave a bit in the tank.
Yeah.
And
Well, what we're going to do is, mate, we've got time before we next record.
Yeah.
We're going to each go away
yeah,
and we're going to write down categories of shittest things
yeah,
of which we want to go. And then what I think we should do is, mate, we should do 2 or 1 every episode because it does take a bit of time.
yep,
We'll do 1 every episode, put all the ones in a bowl which we
Yeah.
like, and then at the start of the episode, we'll pick one out and go, today's shittest category is
okay.
da-da-da.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what to do. Before the next time we podcast together,
Yeah.
I'm going to come up, and this is going to be 10 episodes worth of content. So this is actually going to be a series.
Okay.
This is called the Shittest series. So
Yeah.
this was the Shittest Part 1 series.
Yeah.
And it's going to be 10. There's going to be, there's going to be 10 more. No,
Yeah.
there's going to be 9 more. I picked 1. So I have to pick another 4 different shittests. You have to come up with 5 different shittests.
Okay. So the countries one was a beta test.
The countries was the real one.
Okay.
Because that was a 5 from 5.
Right.
The beta test was supermarkets.
Okay.
We have now used that, so I wouldn't advise using
No.
that.
No.
So I'm going to come up with 4, just so you know. One of them will be shittest carrier bag,
Yeah.
and I'm going to come up with 3 others. It might be the case that we overlap
Yeah.
in some instance, but
Well,
obviously...
I can tell you one which I'm going for.
Go on then.
Cereal.
Interesting. Okay. Well, whilst I'm thinking of my extra 4, it makes a good idea for me now that you've given me that card to also research shittest cereals.
Yeah.
So that when you come up, I'm ahead of you
I
already.
would like to preface that you can't go Sainsbury's own brand flakes.
No.
You can't do that.
Has to be a brand.
It has to be a cereal brand.
Got ya. Okay. Well, we've got a concept. We've
do.
got a plan. We've developed something.
Yeah.
And it is the shittest series.
Yeah.
So, on that note, Ron, how long have we been rolling?
I have it down as an hour and 5, but you did that 2 minutes ago, so I'm assuming we're probably around about an hour and 5, mate.
Oh, that's where I fucking want it, mate.
Yeah.
That's where we fucking want it. We got work to do, man.
We do, mate,
We've got
yeah.
money to make, websites to build, and
Yeah, I've got fuckloads of work to do, mate.
social media plans to build.
Yeah.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the People Like Us podcast.
Yeah.
Please get involved, comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And if you are somebody that wants to come on and talk shit with us, or you know somebody that does,
Yeah.
be snide. Just send us their name. We'll get onto them. We won't even drop you in it,
Yeah.
won't we?
I think it would also be good to mention, if you have any shitters categories at
Yeah.
home that you would like us to go through and go head to head against,
Yeah.
drop your shitters categories below, mate.
Exactly that. Well said, Ron. Yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone knows any shitters categories that want played,
Yeah.
drop it in the comments, and that will become a real game on the show.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for watching People Like Us. That's been Ron. That's been me. We'll see you next time.